This platinum turned me hollow. What do I mean by that? Well, released in 2017, developed by Team Cherry, Hollow Knight has cemented its name as a Metroidvanian masterpiece, selling over 3 million copies, with a total of 63 achievements, the first being Charmed, which I unlocked by just getting my first charm. One down, boys. 62 to go. They say seeing into the future can be a curse, and now I know why. With having to achieve pure completion by completing 112% of the game, don't even know how that's possible, and speedrun too by having to beat the game within 5 hours, I definitely had my work cut out for me. But we'll get to that later, as my next achievement, Falsehood, I had to vanquish my very first foe, the False Knight. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I then continued on until I touched this orb that shot its white stuff all up inside me.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
To then return the favor by shooting my white stuff all over this Pokemon. Green Path was next, as I ran into who I can only assume is the waifu of this game. Okay, hear me out. This is when I was brand new to the game and didn't know Hornet was my sister. So yeah, related, not waifu, this isn't Alabama. Anyway, I defeated her in a 1v1, definitely on my first try, without any flaws or effort at all. Unlocking Test of Resolve. Fog Canyon came next, as I thought I was in war, with explosions, mines, and heat-seeking missiles, bringing back... Oh dear God, no! The PTSD! Not to worry, as there's a perfect counter to this, and that's of course the sweet release of unlocking an achievement. In this case, Connection, by opening half of the roadways, and Protected by grabbing all 4 mask shards. For my next achievement, Illumination, I had to reach and defeat the Soul Master, or as I like to call him, Frog Dracula.
Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick, blood. I'll suck your blood. Oh shit.
Hey, what the? Bro's about to unleash the deadliest kung fu you've ever seen.
I want to be ninja.
It's just too easy. Oh, you'd never think I've spent the last 6 hours getting you. Thankfully, by hour 8, I was starting to pick up the pace, unlocking Honor by defeating the Dung Defender, Respect, OnlyFans girls, take notes, and Release by defeating the Broken Vessel. Taking a break from kicking names and taking ass, while exploring the map, I saved these poor Caterpies from entrapment, making sure to save every last one until I reached the 23rd, unlocking Grub Friend, because this hero does wear a cape. Coming back to saving Private Grub, as I was going to need to rescue all 46 for the achievement Metamorphosis, I found the Hive. If I were to describe the Hive, vexatious, irritating, and of course, full of fucking bees. Never in my life did I consider bees to be weapons of mass destruction. Until now. Ever wondered what would happen if Daddy Bee took a heat-seeking drill from behind? Well, look no further, because I introduce you to whatever the hell this thing is. To top it off, we have a boss room that rivals Alcatraz prison in difficulty to escape, with my character having a mortgage, 2 kids, a cardiac arrest, and half health by the time he reaches it. To then finally give it a go. For this motherfucker to pull some tower defense, looking our moves.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
But hey, it's all good because he eventually buzzed off, taking me with him. Yes! No! Please tell me that counts. Oh, thank the heavens. All of that. And I didn't even get an achievement. However, I was in luck. As I returned to the friends I'd rescued, I was showered in coins and the last Harlowness charm to hit the halfway point, unlocking Enchanted. Next up is Soulful by buying 3 vessel fragments. Alright, Soulful. If only they were all that easy, eh? Continuing on, fighting SpongeBob's jellyfish, to then resurrect it into a tank and absorb it. Yes, you're right, I have no idea what's going on. I did unlock the achievement teacher though, so I'm just gonna roll with it. At this point in the game, it truly dawned on me at how difficult this platinum was going to be. While researching, there was one achievement I missed that was going to change the entire course of this run. Its name, Pantheon of the Hollow Nest. If you know what that means, then your soul was probably consumed by Hollow Knight a long time ago. For this one singular achievement, I was going to have to beat more than 50 bosses without dying a single time. That's right, a perfect game, deathless, beating every single boss in a row. That is literally a challenge run video in itself. My face when finding this out, I'll just put a picture up on screen, leaving that absolute mess for future me, since that's where the future problems go. It was time to return to the more reasonable achievements, such as entering the Colosseum, beating hordes of enemies, taking on the trials of combat by overcoming each challenge in the arena, with every level becoming more difficult, spending literally hours as a brand new player trying to overcome it. Wait, I thought I said reasonable. Wow, that was absolutely insane. Here's the achievements I got for that. They say chivalry's dead, so tell me why, after I ensured this woman Hornet got home safely, by following her, making sure to pick up my speed when she did, eventually full on sprinting after her to see if she's okay, I unlocked Proof of Resolve. Clearly proving that I'm a good guy. Good deeds don't go unnoticed. I know that because good karma came right back around as I unlocked Essence without even knowing about it. Well, 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 what do we have here? Collect 600 Essence, hell yeah. Didn't even know that was something I had to do. The lore of the story continues on here as I carry on through the mysterious world of Hollow Nest. Of course, getting my achievements on the way. Then meeting... Mommy? Nope, 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 nope. Get your head out of the gutter. That is literally your mother, you sick f***. Anyway, she gifted me the white fragment. That'll probably be important later. And then, whilst everything was looking up, I died. Yeah, somehow that triggered Cartographer, where I had to acquire a map of each area. I have no idea what dying has to do with mapping, but I'll take it.
Welcome to Beast!
That's right, Beast came next by destroying Hera the Beast, which gave me a little hope for this run. Haha, see what I did there? Yeah, I have a pretty big brain. As I set out to free the remainder of the grubs, only 3 were left. So by defeating the Collector and unlocking Obsession, I found all 3 in his boss room, thereby achieving the earlier mentioned metamorphosis by freeing every grub. How the Collector's basement be looking like when you finally find it. Working towards the end of the game, I naturally started to unlock more achievements. You can witness me spending my final moments with Quirrell as I achieved Solace, bringing peace to the Grey Mona. With my mask, I was granted strength to then be awoken, recovering my memory, bringing me peace. Oh yeah, and World Soul. Might as well slip that one in there while I be yapping, right? Following that was the White Palace, emanating a luscious glow. However, don't let that fool you from how much of a living fucking nightmare it is. It's like Bob the Builder had a mental breakdown crafting something truly diabolical with every saw in his back shed. Even Jigsaw looked at this place and thought it was going too far. My god, I've seen less sharp blades in an emo's bedroom. When they say don't go into the light, I now fully understand what they mean. It's like the developers just became aware of the copy-paste mechanic. Did I beat it? Well, of course, but I am simply him. Oh, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Seriously, the difficulty spike at this point in the game really shows. I love how you can't just brute force your way through. You really do have to learn the mechanics behind the platforming, so good job, Team Cherry. But also, I don't like you. By the end of it, it did come with a great payoff, that being getting to whack my father's corpse, living every damaged girl's dream.
How's everyone doing? I missed you guys. A huge thanks to everyone
who subscribes to the channel right now. Goddamn horn dogs. Oh yeah, I also got the second half of the King Soul. That was pretty cool too. With 30 achievements left, I quickly picked up Ascension by collecting 2,400 essence, making my way back through Green Path to only find Picasso himself, baby.
What's this? It's an art project. Okay, I like it. Picasso.
All I'm saying, if I come up to that big, juicy, thick bug, bro, maybe I'd be in a happy couple too. Psych, with Ubra giving me the best sloppy toppy around, making me act up, and gifting me her final charm. I was truly blessed.
Nice.
You see this little guy? Well, for the achievement Grand Performance, I had to gather 6 Crimson Flames and take him home, activating the hardest boss battle of Hollow Knight so far, Grim. This fight is pretty fantastic. It reminds me of the dancer in Dark Souls 3 with the way you have to play into his moveset. Everything is telegraphed super well, and I actually had to get pretty good to beat him. Well, if you count jumping on his head good, that is. Defeat Troop Leader Grim, let's go. What a fight, man. Continuing this questline, I gathered another 3 flames returning to initiate. Oh dear God, what have I done? I attempted this boss a total of 46 times. Yes, that's right, I counted each and every death against him. Don't believe me? Challenge accepted. Watch as my stubborn self includes all 46 clips of me dying, finally understanding why it's called Nightmare Grim. Let's go! Ah, first try as well. I seriously don't think the game can get any harder than that. Millennia who, goddamn. In my final moments, fueled by the momentum of that phenomenal fight, I was about to challenge the final boss, the Hollow Knight. Huh, nice. I don't know if I was just overpowered, but I bullied this guy so hard. Maybe I was just absolutely wired after coming off a 2-hour-long Grim session, or the stars had aligned and I finally understood how to play this game. Seriously, I could just take everything he threw at me.
Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet, and he stands there, unfazed.
There she is. First ending out of 3 done. Oh, what a game, man. Is that who I think it is in the background? It is the mushroom. My goat, man. What a guy. Damn, 107% in just under 40 hours. And I still have so much to do. Remember that white fragment the literal MILF of this game gave me earlier?
Nani?
Well, returning to my birthplace, the Abyss, I transformed it into a void heart that let me access my memories. Not only does this unlock the achievement Void, but upon beating the Hollow Knight for the 2nd time sacrificing my sister... Get there! She got clobbered, man. Ah, I miss Grim. Trapping myself and Hornet for a new ending, I unlocked Sealed Siblings. Going in for my 3rd run, this time beating Hollow Knight, I enter his mind, facing God. What was I to do as I stood in the light of the radiance? Abyss shriek my way to victory? Complain as it still wasn't Grim? Buckle up and ace this fight? Or option 4, all of the above? by climbing to the top. Me and my fellow brethren bitch slap this moth out of existence, saving the hollow nest and all creatures inside, sacrificing myself in the process, laying all of the shades to eternal rest. I think I'm just making stuff up as I go along at this point. Anyway, here's the achievement Dream No More by beating the game once again. It's been a long journey, and I'm seriously running out of funny things to say, so by speed firing the non-important achievements, such as Mortality by beating the Soul Tyrant, Dark Romance by beating Grey Prince Zort, returning to the Trial of the Fool, spending a good 20 minutes completing the final one, unlocking what I am for attempting this platinum, and these 4 achievements for completing 4 of the 5 Pantheons. Deciding to browse through my journal, noticing that I was only 1 encounter of getting all 163. You see this cute mend bug? Well, if you break this sign over and over, there's a 2% chance for an encounter. So after absolutely obliterating everything in existence, I unlocked Keen Hunter. Encountering is one thing, now I have to hunt all 164 enemies in the game. No, I'm not showing all of them. However, by doing this, I acquired the Hunter's Mark, turning me into a true hunter. It was time to get my speedrunning shoes on, going into Hollow Knight for the 2nd time to face the biggest challenge I had come across so far, to attempt to beat the game before the 5-hour time limit expired. Wait, hear me out. Not only could I knock off speedrun 1 and 2 by doing this, but for the achievement speed completion, I had to 100% Hollow Knight in under 20 hours. If I did this in Steel Soul mode, meaning I couldn't die a single time in the process, I would also unlock Steel Heart by 100% in the game without dying, and Steel Soul by finishing the game, you get the idea, without dying. But not only that, since I had to 100% the game again anyway, by going the alternate routes in some of my quest lines, like leaving Zord to die and helping a certain someone off a cliff, I could theoretically get every achievement I needed in this one golden run. I just had to shave my first 40-hour playthrough into one that was less than 5 hours, without dying, because Hollow Knight's platinum is ridiculous, and I'm a full-blown retard. So I loaded my brand new game, found the first town, deleted my first boss, entering Green Path, playing it way too risky. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm not gonna die. Picking up the moth cloak. Save quitting at every possible moment to save any time I could. Moving like an unstoppable force through Crystal Peak. Freeing my grub friends on the way. Entering the ancient basin. Showing the broken vessel what happens when a real knight shows up. Acquiring the Monarch wings. Performing some of the best skips of my life. Until a roadblock. Hornet's second fight. With a record of stopping 5 of my runs so far. Being severely underleveled without a single nail upgrade. Dealing 5 damage per hit to this monster with 700 HP. But this time, I was determined. With the biggest obstacle out of the way, I claimed the King's brand, opened the abyss. Don't make the joke, don't make the joke, don't make the joke. The game was pretty much free at this point, but don't you worry, because I still found a way to fuck it up. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I had like 40 minutes left. Well, see you in another 3 hours or so, boys. This is my next run. Crazy how I messed that up. Anyway, going on my next run. Destroying the first mask. And the second. Racing the clock, finishing the third. Collecting everything I needed for that 100%. This was it. I beat the final boss. The credits rolled. Did I make it in time? Hollow Knight. In 4 hours and 46 minutes. 99% completed. Wait, 99%? God damn it. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Hollow Knight 100%. Now all I have left is the final Pantheon. This was it. The Pantheon of the Hollow Nest. 63 grueling minutes fighting each boss back to back to back. Now, as I can't include everything, I'll break it down to the juicy stuff. This is the hardest achievement in any game I've ever had to unlock. Not only are the final bosses extremely difficult to beat, but they're faster, deal double damage, and any death will send you back to the beginning of the run, where you'll have to spend another hour or so getting back to them. This took me 12 hours of individually grinding bosses I was weak at, dissecting their moveset, learning their patterns, evolving like I'm ChatGPT, and it still took me 11 separate 40 to 50 minutes attempts to complete. I am extremely proud of this feat. With a total of 85 hours of grinding, I can officially say I have the platinum on the masterpiece that is known as Hollow Knight.